What's up? Today I want to talk about 9 practices that can help you live your authentic life. You are a very courageous and bold soul who did not come here to fit into this world. You are a bold soul who came here to create your own world. You hold a lot of light within you that make many people feel comfortable when they come around you. And it's important for us to know how to really live our authentic truth, no matter what other people may feel about you. Before I jump up to this video, welcome to my channel. I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually. And you have been guided to this video for a reason. There are messages here for you. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If my message is resonating to you, my words are going to be feeling like they speaking directly to you, your soul, because they are you, lovely soul. Be mindful, lovely souls, to be aware of your energy. Don't let your gas run on E. No more go, 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 do, be now. Just be. This, what I want to talk about today, these practices, you can apply them into your life, and they are very helpful. Very much so. But I do want to say that it's not easy. And it could bring upon a challenge. But it's worth it. My entire life, I got shattered, is what spirits say, for being me. Every time I'd be myself, that was a problem. People wanted me to fit in and be like everyone else. Every place I attended, school, etc., tried to make me be like everyone else. I've even got told many times, like, why aren't you like everybody else? Why you got to be so difficult? Why do you always got something to say? Why can't you just be like everybody else and be normal? So I thought something was wrong with me, and I feel that that's resonating with you here today. That's because I was being my true authentic self, and just being me was making others feel uncomfortable around me. So basically, I was being told that I need to be like everyone else so that I can make them feel comfortable. And that made me lose myself. So far did I lose myself. And many of you who watching this video today understand exactly what I'm talking about. And being ourselves is one of the biggest challenges in this world. And at times when you be being yourself, be mindful of thoughts that may appear that are attached to the energy of guilt, trying to make you feel guilty for being you. And you don't have to feel guilty for being you. You should unapologetically be you. It's a process. Take your time and practice this daily, being authentic. It is your superpower. I encourage you to release yourself from the version of you that you created to survive. That's not you. That's the version of you that was created just so you can survive. Now you're going to recreate yourself so you can thrive, lovely soul. It's important, powerfully important, to be yourself, authentically you. Because this is where you stand in your power and live in your truth. It's so powerful being you. When you are standing in your power, it is so powerful. I mean, there's so many things that I can discuss and why it's so important to stand in your power and be your authentic self. You unlock these deeper connections for yourself and for others. You're a pure, loving soul, and you're a gift to this world. And this world is so grateful to have someone like you in it. It's better to live in your truth and be judged by those who don't resonate with you. It may feel confusing at first because it's new to you. And it can be very uncomfortable because that's the whole point of the game. You're going to be uncomfortable. Before being uncomfortable, you were very comfortable. The flip side of that is being uncomfortable because it's all new. One thing that I noticed that could it come off as a challenge is trying to get people to see me the way I see me, like getting them to understand me. But that doesn't work when they're not your people. The right people will find you, the right connections, when you're being yourself. Many of you are looking for your soul tribe family, wanting that connection. It all starts with being authentically you. So you have to let people judge you. Let them think what they want to think about you. Even if you love them, let them think what they want to think about you, as long as you know your intentions are pure and you're just being you. That's all that matters. Don't even put your focus on what they feel about you being yourself. And I'm talking about, think about this real deep, lovely soul, because we can easily say, I don't care what people think of me. But what I've noticed about being myself, it was layers to this stuff. You feel me? Every layer got deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And the more I thought I was no longer people pleasing or caring what other people say, it like something else arrived to be looked at. Some other unconscious, some things that I was unconscious to would come to my awareness that needed to be looked at. And every time I went deeper and deeper and deeper, and I followed this, then I really started to stand in my power, because you get to a point where I'm done and I am tired of faking the funk. I'm tired of being who everybody else want me to be. I'm tired of hiding my true self. I'm tired of hiding how I feel within myself. I'm tired of it. And when you're tired and when you're ready, you will change. You will make the changes that you are being asked to make. So that's a big one, to know that you got to let people judge you no matter what, and not care how they choose to see you. Don't take it personally. And remember, it's truly really about themselves. You're reminding them of something they need to look at. We're all mirrors, reflections, right? You're reminding them of something they need to look at and work on within themselves, or maybe changes they need to make in their lives. So you can't care how they choose to judge you and feel about you, because it's better to live authentically than to live in a prison trying to please those who don't even resonate with you. And when you're living inauthentic, you're going to attract in people who are not your soul tribe family, who are not in resonance with you, no matter who they are. We always got to take the label off. In my spirit, I heard like a Band-Aid. You got to take the labels off and see spirit. You got to see people's spirit, clothes, all that appearance. That's a disguise. See their spirit. Your lovely energy is needed on this planet. So let me go ahead and get into being authentic and living your life by giving you these 9 practices to help you live an authentic life. And I know I said that it's hard, but it's worth it. But when you're doing these practices, tell yourself it's easy. It's easy. It's easy being me. I love being me. Being me, I am thrilled. I love being me. I am unapologetically being me, no matter what anyone thinks of me. The right people will find you, respect you, and love you. That's what you have to accept, that everyone may not like you. But this is your superpower. And this is how you stand in your power, by authentically being you. Number 1, you feel afraid. It's okay. It's just energy, right? Emotions. When you feel afraid, take action anyway. This is a practice that is definitely beneficial to you, because what you're going to find out, what you felt afraid of, is exactly for you. Number 2, express your boundaries without apologies. I know it feels heartless. I know it feels mean, but that's because it seems like we were programmed to just be open in a place of like not warming up and to let anybody come around us, anybody do whatever they want to do, disrespect us, and we were like challenged. It's a challenge for us to like even say no. Ain't that something, like how challenging it was just to say no? And maybe you even struggle with that today. But know that when you mean no, you say no. You don't have to say yes, because the person who's asking you to do something or wants something from you wants you to say yes for their benefit. And it don't sit right with you and you're not feeling it. You do not have to agree with other people to make them comfortable. You got to understand, you cannot people please. If they're going to feel some type of way about you, they're showing you who they are. And they're not for you. Let it be. You feel me? So express your boundaries without apologies. You don't have to owe nobody apologies. You got to be selfish, not in an arrogant or ignorant way, but in a place of selfish, to put yourself first. So express your boundaries with others and let them know what it is. This is how you're going to see who really there for you. And it's protecting your energy in your space. Not everyone deserves to be in your space, all up in your energy, lovely soul. Number 3, rest, relax, rejuvenate without guilt. Believe it or not, when we are guided to rest, take a nap, we feel guilty because we feel like we should be doing other things that are way more important than resting. And I struggled with that because I was always with the hustle and bustle to go, do. I got to do this, I got to do that. Following that program, that checklist that was in my head to where like I wasn't taking time for myself. And when we don't look after ourselves and take care of ourselves, who's going to take care of us? Who's going to look after us? We got to take care of us. Without us, nothing can be created in our lives. So it all starts with us. So make sure you rest and relax and rejuvenate. This is a part of the ascension process, the spiritual journey process. Don't feel guilty doing this. Because if you notice guilt rise, look at the thought, see what thought appeared, and release that energy of guilt. Because guilt likes to try to come in when you're being yourself and when you're trying to rest and when you're doing everything new that you didn't used to do. Hey, that rhyme just like that. You feel me? And I've experienced these things firsthand, so I absolutely understand and I get it. But you follow what you want. If you know you need to rest, you rest. You make that time. You know you need to rejuvenate, you rejuvenate. You make that time. You know what I'm saying? Without any guilt. You look after you. You control your mind. Don't let your mind control you. You teach it. Get your brain to understand what you want, not what it tells you to do. So you got to reprogram it. Number 4, detach your self-worth from your accomplishments or achievements. And achievements, shall I say. And what I'm saying is like, don't attach your worth, your self-worth with your accomplishments or achievements because anytime that you experience adversity, failure, which is there to help you go deeper, learn another way, try something new, make some according changes. If you got your self-worth attached to that, you're going to easily self-sabotage, maybe talk crazy to yourself, bring yourself down. Your self-worth has nothing to do with your accomplishments or achievements. Your self-worth has all to do with you loving yourself as you are. Knowing that you are enough. Knowing that you matter. Knowing that you are significant. And you are loved. And you are valuable and everything is available to you. Everything. And you are unique. So you love you as you are. All your flaws and all. You love all of you. And don't attach it to your accomplishments and achievements. Because that's going to make you down yourself anytime type of failure or adversity occurs in your life. Because failure is a key to the game to help you keep making these according changes. That's going to keep you growing, keep your success growing, keep you learning and evolving. Number 5, take time to develop your passions and purpose. Many times we embark on a spiritual journey, the first thing we want to do is, I want to know my purpose. I want to know what I'm passionate about. To the point where we become frustrated with it, irritable. And what I've learned on my journey is that it was more about me. Discovering me, healing me, working on me, making changes within me, knowledging up me. It all starts within first before it manifests out there. So just follow the path and take your time with it. This is a journey. Have fun on this journey. Take breaks. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate small wins. Create those small wins. Keep yourself motivated and inspired. And don't race to a destination. Just enjoy the process. Enjoy the learning. Enjoy the experience. And your whole life is about these experiences. And regardless of the experience, like regardless of the outcome of the experience, be grateful for that experience, lovely soul. Number 6, stand up for yourself. Speak up when it feels right. A lot of times in our life, we feel that we just want to create that peace to where like we just agree with it, what other people say. And really we got something to say, we want to say something. But we just feel like it's going to disturb the peace of that being or that person. But it doesn't matter. When you feel you got something to say, speak up, learn how to respond. Stand up for yourself. Lovely souls who are healers, teachers, leaders, you have to learn, messengers for spirit. You have to learn how to speak up for yourself first before you can speak for spirit. This is where it all starts. Everything starts with you first. Number 7, don't hold nothing in anymore. Release these emotions. Release energy that you might have been, like, things triggered you. And whatever triggered you, release that energy out of your body immediately. Because this is how we all got with this all stored energy in our body that helped us stay living in the past when certain thoughts would occur in our mind. Because we feel it as if it's happening right now. And when we feel that, it's basically signaling out to the universe that we're in that exact moment, which is that past feeling. And we create that same reality. And also, it takes our energy and drains us. So I would encourage you to release those emotions on sight when you feel them in your body by breathing in deeply, in and out, and envision them releasing out of your crown chakra. And when you feel stagnant energy in your body, just go for about 5 minutes, and you beat that energy out of your body saying Then after that, you take 5 more deep breaths. That's when you're feeling stagnant energy. So these are things that it all takes time for us to learn and understand that spirituality is energy. And you know what I'm saying? Everything is energy. When you think about the universe, you think about frequency, vibration, and energy. This is what's going on. So don't hold nothing in anymore. Release it. And a lot of times when I say this, people feel like, well, I can't release this to tell such and such this. And it's not even about them. It's about doing this and within yourself. You don't even have to say nothing to other people. You can do, when you got something to say to people that you know not going to listen, you can write that stuff down on paper, exactly how you feel, burn it, and let it go safely. Okay? And let it go. I've done that. You know when people are not going to hear what you're going to say, that's when you release those things like that. And don't get that confused with standing up for yourself. You exactly know what I mean by saying stand up for yourself, because you're intelligent souls. And speak up. A lot of people are afraid to speak. They feel like they've lost their freedom of speech because they're afraid of what people are going to say, how they're going to react. There's a way you can respond, and it always feels right when you're supposed to do it. So I would encourage to think before you speak. And what I mean by this, wait for like 3 to 5 seconds and see, am I responding to this because I have something to say? Or am I responding because I want to be right? So you'll know the difference. Because a lot of times when we live through our ego, we always want to be right. So just breathe in and out and wait from 3 to 5 seconds before you actually respond. Allow yourself to process your emotions before you respond, instead of just reacting from what you're feeling and not from what you really mean and what you really want to say. Number 8 is to be okay knowing that everyone won't like you. You didn't come here to be liked or understood by everyone. Everybody not your people, and everyone not going to rock with you. Everybody not going to like you. That's just straight up like that. And you got to be okay with that. You can say it, but you got to mean it. And like I say, it always goes deeper and deeper and deeper. So be okay with that. The right people will love you. The right people will be magnetically attracted into you, drawn into you. The right people will be there for you, support you, understand you. Like, you could be around the right people. You ain't even got to explain yourself. They get it. You feel me? It's so lovely. It's lovely. But the key is to be yourself so you can attract in the life that is already done. The right people who are vibrationally a match to you. That's why this is your superpower, to be authentic and stand in your power. And number 9, be open to changes. You're going to always be changing along your path. And many of you are growing rapid right now. Okay. So be open to changes. Be open to seeing something differently, learning something differently, changing from where you are, because that's exactly what's going to be happening. It's like you don't learn something and just stay there. You know what I'm saying? Like you take your lesson and you move forward, and you leave the baggage there, and you just keep moving forward. But always be open to more changes and more learning lessons and seeing things differently. These 9 practices that you will apply into your life will help you begin to live an authentic life. I hope this video was helpful for you. I love each and every one of you. I'm grateful, and I thank you for all of you who are still here at the end of this video for sharing your valuable time here with me. This is your superpower. You deserve this life, baby. Real talk. Follow me on Instagram at Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually. If you like this video and you found messages here, hit that like button, baby, so we can get this message out to more lovely souls like yourself. I greatly appreciate you. And if you keep finding yourself coming back to my channel, consider subscribing to the channel by hitting that subscribe button and that bell so you get all the newest videos that I drop. Keep taking care of you and keep unapologetically being you, lovely soul. That's your superpower and you deserve it. Peace, love, and light to you. Come back to see me.